In today's video, we're going to be talking about the cancellation of Pokemon cards in big box stores. Alright, so if you haven't seen this already, well you are now. It's some pretty crazy news. We had an article come out on PokeBeach February 21st. At 8:35 p.m. you can see GameStop discontinues Pokemon TCG pre-orders at stores and on website. So yes, some pretty big news. We're just going to be talking about it, kind of giving our thoughts. We're also going to expand out from just GameStop because I've been hearing some other things as well. I'm sure you've all heard about Costco canceling products. Well, I have another store I heard from a pretty reliable source that they're not going to be stocking Pokemon cards anymore either. But let's go ahead. We'll recap this article here real quick. So you can see in an email sent out to in-store employees, GameStop announced it no longer allows customers to pre-order Pokemon TCG products from its website or from in-store. So basically the statement said moving forward, all TCG products will be shipped directly to the stores to encourage more foot traffic in store. Is this because people are, there's been so many problems with pre-orders? I don't know. Maybe it's because they want to get people actually in the store, maybe to have them buy other products. I don't know. But they stated that they encourage this to have everyone come in for basically community get-togethers and that kind of thing, so they can see more of GameStop services in person, I guess. So apparently we have a longtime store manager that spoke about it and said, no, the TCG at GameStop has these restrictions. And the manager said, just speculating, but I believe GameStop can't get enough allocation of Pokemon TCG products right now. So their only solution is to limit products and capitalize on walk-ins. After the holidays, GameStop limited all TCG products to 2 per customer except individual booster packs, which are now 5 per customer. They also charge above MSRP now because I believe they're buying stock from other sources beyond Pokemon itself. So who knows, maybe there's some large card shops or other things they're sourcing their products from. Who knows? Maybe that information will come out one day. But someone said, for example, Obsidian Flames ETBs are now $81.99, Crown Zenith are $104, and 151 bundles are $39.99. These are official prices in the store, and I personally haven't seen that. I haven't seen Obsidian Flames or Crown Zenith selling for that much in any of my GameStops, but yeah, that's absolutely crazy. If I saw a GameStop selling cards for that price, no way I would even think about buying them for that much. But yeah, like I said, it's not just GameStop that's starting to change things. Like I said, Costco, I heard they basically canceled 151 in the US. I don't know if someone has a follow-up on that yet, but I've also heard that Target, at least around me, will no longer be stocking Pokemon items in store. They are doing away with it. I don't know. I just don't think they are a fan of the madness. I think all these big box stores are really getting sick of these people just going in and fighting over packs or having an inside relationship with a vendor, and the same person gets all the stock. I think it's just become too much of a headache, so now they're just going to say, okay, well, it's become a problem. No one gets any at all now. So it's going to be interesting to see if like Target and all these other stores do say, we're not stocking cards anymore. What's Walmart going to do? What are the dollar stores going to do? Because really, if Walmart goes, your other options are going to be Best Buy and Walmart and GameStop for in-person, at least for GameStop. So yeah, you're starting to see a big limitation on how you can pick up TCG items when it comes to Pokemon. Maybe that'll free up more allocation for some of these card shops, especially if Target is not in the scene anymore. Again, someone told me this could just be for my local Target, or maybe it's all Targets. I don't know, but like I said, they said they're not stocking products here in a couple months. They said they're done with it. So I'm assuming they're just fed up with it. And honestly, we kind of deserve it. We brought it upon ourselves, people acting crazy over cards. And I mean, we could have seen this coming. Maybe in the future they'll bring it back. They'll bring the cards back out once things cool off a little bit. But I doubt it. They see what happens. They're going to say, yeah, not even worth our time. Like, we're not putting it on the shelf. I'm sure they'll still sell it online. I'm sure you can still have it shipped to your house and everything like that. Don't get me wrong. Places are still going to do online sales. It's just a fact of people coming into the store and acting like animals over Prismatic Evolutions, 151, all those crazy sets. So, yeah, like I said, I don't know. Going back to my other point, big box stores, if they actually altogether stop stocking Pokemon, that would free up a lot of allocation for card shops and other businesses trying to make it in the TCG. But like I said, though, I think the online sales would just still be going. I don't think they're going to completely dip out of the scene. It probably makes them a decent amount of money, not enough for them to really like care that much about, but I'm sure it makes them a lot of money, at least to the normal person. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below. Have you guys heard anything? Have you heard about stores closing down, stocking the Pokemon? Like, what's going on? You can see some of the comments there down at the bottom of the screen. I feel like this hobby is under assault on multiple fronts right now. Yeah, and honestly, that's what Pokemon has kind of felt like lately, is everything's just a battle. It's not just as simple as what it used to be of walking into the store, you know, a full stock, no one cared that much, you know, you buy the stuff you want. Sure, there were your popular sets, but typically most of the time there was a lot of stock on the shelves. But now everything's a battle. Even online sales is crazy. You got to get lucky to even buy something offline. But yeah, don't worry. Also, going back to GameStop, they may have taken away the pre-orders. GameStop will not do away with the sale of Pokemon cards because it's become such a big revenue source for them. They're grading the cards, you know, packs, everything like that. Pokemon has really transitioned themselves into become more of a, I guess you could say, leader when it comes to TCG sales. At least that's what they're aiming for, especially with the PSA contract, you know. So I wouldn't expect GameStop to get rid of Pokemon altogether. I just don't see that happening. Probably same with Target. I could see the in-person sales going, but online, definitely still going to have it. Walmart, who knows what they're going to say. But yeah, we can, like this person said, we can pin this down to basically one thing. Pokemon's international scarcity of printing plus lack of punishment towards scalpers is profitable for the company. I don't think Pokemon Center is ever going to punish scalpers. I don't think they care enough to say, oh, I don't, like, what's this person doing with our product on the secondary market? They don't care. As long as they're selling it and getting it out, that's really what they're concerned about. But I do agree that, you know, if this was printed a little more, it would help. But then, you know, it gets very complicated because, you know, some people think that when Pokemon's printing product, it just, you know, oh, it takes a week. And no, they print sets months in advance. It's like Journey Together was probably printed however many months ago. Like, because think of how many cards have to be printed. You can't just print that overnight. That's, you know, these printers have to run a lot. I'm not saying they couldn't print more. They definitely could if they wanted to. But printing takes a lot of strategic planning. And another one of the comments down there said, I won't be renewing my pro membership. I'm canceling it. Yeah, I mean, I could see how people will be upset about that because, you know, I've heard stories of people only having luck really with the pre-orders, and then once, you know, if you want product, I'm sure you've seen for GameStop, you got to go line up at 6 a.m., get in line 4 hours early before they open at 10, or some people even staying there overnight waiting for them to open, just get a box of Blooming Waters. Is crazy to me, but that's exactly why we're at the point where stores are starting to say, yeah, no, I'm done with this, we're not doing this anymore. So it's just madness. Something needs to happen. Something will eventually give, but not right now. Right now, we're at a crazy point. Let me know your thoughts on this. You know, is Pokemon doomed? Let me know your comments down below. And if you haven't already, go ahead, drop down the description of the video and join our Discord where we talk about things like this frequently. That's going to be all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you could please like, comment, subscribe. Anything helps, and I'll see you on the next one.